Hey Leo, this is Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for March 2024. And let's pull you a few cards and see what we've got. Hope you enjoyed your February. Please let me know if your February reading resonated. It's always good to go back and look at those things and just see, what came up and if it came up and if it came into fruition. Right, first card, we have got the Nine of Wands reversed. Second card, the Hermit. Third card, the Emperor reversed. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So if we start here with this Nine of Wands, what you can see here is this person that looks a little bit wounded and weary and perhaps a bit battered. And all of these wands are kind of staked in the ground as such. And he stood there with this last one, almost a bit cautious or a bit suspicious. I don't know if you're at the last hurdle of something, and I would probably suggest something more internally in terms of having to make a decision or the way that you think or feel about something. And you've maybe been mulling it over for a while. You've been, I guess, when we see all these kind of stakes in the ground, you've been trying to really cement how you feel about this thing. And this is almost saying this is kind of the last hurdle, the last stake here to go. So you're pretty much there in terms of summing something up, but something that's been on your mind or on your heart for a long time, that you've really struggled to make a decision or a commitment with. And you've probably been overthinking it, but for good reason, because perhaps it's a big thing, right? So I think that you're almost there. And I think when we see this kind of wounded guy here, I think it perhaps is a more challenging matter for you, that you really had to put some thought and some effort in as to whether you want to actually do that thing or bring that thing into fruition. So I think that you're really nearly there, right? It's still a case of kind of proceeding with caution, being a bit weary or wary about it rather, but I do think that you're nearly there. And then we have this Hermit card. Now, I don't know if you've been, due to what we've just talked about, if you've been spending a lot of time hermiting, perhaps you've been physically locking yourself away or kind of reclusing from the world a little bit. But I really think that what I love about the Hermit is that the Hermit lights the way. So all that inner work, all that darkness, all that isolation has led to you finding that solution, to you having that light to be able to do that thing, to make that. I really feel like this is a decision. So yeah, I really think that when I look at these two together, that you're just emerging from that cave now. You're just coming to that conclusion and about to take action upon it. But it was worth putting the time and effort in to really consider it. And then when we come to the Emperor, so we have this Emperor in reverse. Oops, throwing that down. The Emperor is quite an authoritarian figure. Someone that perhaps sorry, my dog's just tiptoeing around the living room if you're wondering what that noise is. The Emperor is someone who can be quite stern, authoritarian, dependable, reliable, trustworthy, but certainly has been through a lot, seen a lot, and kind of marks their territory in that respect. Now, in this reverse position, I don't know, and given what we've just talked about, are you letting go of an Emperor energy in your life? Are you starting to move away from using that person's thoughts, opinions, processes, beliefs as your own, and then starting to think around, is that actually in alignment with you? Is that actually what you want, what you think, what you feel, what works for you? Because we've not all had the same experience as the Emperor, so the Emperor's way isn't going to suit everybody. So I do think that there's a sense of you starting to come into alignment with yourself rather than somebody else's expectations of you. So I'm really intrigued to see how this month is going to pan out for you. So please do leave me a message, watch it again at the end of the month and see if anything came into fruition. I love to hear your feedback and your thoughts as to how that has come to light for you. Thank you so much for following me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this, whatever channel that you're on. Subscribe, follow, like, share, anything that we can do to help grow. It's all done for free and it super helps me out. So thank you so much. If you'd like a private reading, you can visit me at lukevoulgarakis.com/tarot. I'll pop all that information in the comments, all the links. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful March and do let me know how it goes. Bye-bye.